Alright, so I'm just going to channel 2 because we all know that Onigiri has been disconnecting us, blue screening every 20 minutes. If you're an Onigiri streamer for 20 minutes, congratulations. But, we've been blue screening pretty much less than every hour now, so it's pretty bad. Um, but I'm going to channel 2 because it's safer, and especially on the weekend because everyone's doing EXP dungeon and all this stuff and all, you know what I'm talking about. So, that's what we're here to talk about today is the EXP dungeons. So I'm not actually going to be running them because I don't particularly want to run them right now. And they take a lot of energy. But let's just go over them. So I bet a lot of people have had questions about EXP. How much does it cost? How do I do it? Are there any tricks? Is there better ways? Everyone's leveling up. What's going on? Let's get to the down to the bottom of that. So hey Dustin, how you doing? So there it is, the EXP dungeon, ticket, hunt, normal, hard, and hell. It's in your daily dungeons where you're going to find it, and it's there every day. Monday through Friday, it's EXP dungeon, normal, and hard. And on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, hence today's Saturday, EXP dungeon hell is available. So if I click it, they're there. It says right there, can only be accessed on Saturday and Sunday. So normal is 25 energy, hard is 50, and hell is 65. I thought it was going to be 75, it's 65. That's great. That means if you're 130, you can do 2 runs. If you're 130, why are you running this? So many things to think about. So that's going to be one of the big topics too, is 130. How much does it cost to get there? How hard is it going to be? Exactly, yada yada. We're going to talk about all that stuff. So hopefully some of you guys have already run EXP Dungeon to some extent, be it normal, hard, or hell, and how that works. So each dungeon has its own kind of tickets. So on normal, you get EXP ticket 1, hard is EXP ticket 2, and hell is EXP ticket 3. So a normal ticket is 100,000 experience, and you can eat that at any level. It's fine. It's probably the best way to level up your alts. Just gonna put that out there. I have all my alts at level 100 now. I have max resonance, so that's like 20% Ryu gain and 2,000 defense. So 11,000 or 115 to 119. Cool. So normal should only really be done to get to level 100. And hard, how the hard tickets work is you can only eat a hard ticket after 101, and you can only eat a hell ticket after 121. So like I said, the normal tickets are worth 100,000, so 10 tickets is a million. That's pretty good under level 100. The hard tickets are worth 2 million each, so you tend to get around close to 100 a run, maybe. I'm not sure, but drop boost does help. Just put that out there. And hell is 5 times the amount of hard. It can only be consumed after 121. And the hell tickets, the EXP ticket 3, is worth 10 million a ticket. So every 100 tickets is a billion experience. Put that in perspective. So, and I'm only going to be focusing on the hells, more or less, because hard's pretty easy. You can get to 120 very simply. Everyone's 120 now. It's pretty easy. But focusing mostly on the hell version, the weekend version of it. The hell tickets. So every 100 tickets is a billion experience. So how long does it get to 100 tickets? It takes like 3 runs. Like, if you don't boost, you get about 37 tickets a hell run. About 30 to 40. Pretty good stuff. So that means if you did 3 runs of hell with no boost, you'd get 1.2 billion experience. So that's pretty good. It's really good, depending on your level. Like that's like half of 121 or something like that. I mean, it wouldn't work, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot. So, let's get to the juicy stuff, like the real information here. Like how much does this stuff cost? So, and I've been going over this calculation a lot in a lot of streams. If you guys have been following the channel, I've had this discussion with people like, okay, how expensive is it? And I know these numbers, and we're going to get to that. So, when you're doing EXP Dungeon and you want to boost for EXP, I recommend you go on a drop boost. On normal, it doesn't matter that much, but it is what you want. On normal, what I did for my alts is I raised up enough daily OC. Like if you log in your alts every other day, whatever, it doesn't take long to get, let's say, 29 OC or 59 OC or even 29. It doesn't really matter. But if you can get 29 OC, you can buy a 200 drop boost for your character. You can pop that drop boost, run the normal for as much energy as you have, run it, and then log out. And then when the energy comes back, log back in and do it periodically until they're level 100. Very, very, very easy resonance. Took me maybe 2-3 days. My characters went from 50 to 100. Very simple. And this approach could honestly be done for hard and hell. I mean, if you're a very distant player, like you play not every day, you're very casual, like you come on, you do your energy, that's it. If that's the kind of player you are, like you come on, you do your login, that's it. You can do that. You can like pop a 200, a 300, a 400, whatever you got really. And you can log in. Let's say you start it on a Saturday, right? You log in, you do like 4 runs a day of the EXP dungeons, you log out. Like you do the runs, you log out, and you do the runs, you log out. You just keep this going. You keep that hour going for like a whole week. Very easy because the dungeon only takes like 2 minutes to run, not even. So that's one method. If you were really super stingy and you don't play the game often but you want to level up, that is something you can do for your character. Just, log in. Even during the week you can do the hards. Because, it's free experience, right? Well, it's not free, but you know what I'm saying. So that's one technique you can do for the EXP dungeon. But, for hell, what was I going to say? For hell, I do recommend you be in a drop boost hard as well. If you're not in a drop boost, like I said, you get 37 tickets. But if you are in a drop boost, you can see up to 80 on hell. And that's, 800 million experience. That's pretty good, right? Pretty good for about a 2-minute run. That's awesome. So Ava, how you doing? How's them noodles? So some people are going to say, well, okay, well the drop boost is an hour, right? I don't want to do that method of logging in, logging out every day. How's that go? If you don't want to do that method, you got to say, okay, you got to level 113. Now I look at high level scrub. Yeah, that's going to happen. But some people are going to say, okay, well, a drop boost lasts for an hour. Hey, Shad, how you doing? A drop boost lasts an hour. How much is it going to cost me to run that for the hour? So Afro Bruce brought up a good point. He says EXP boost works on tickets. I don't think so. I've tried it personally. It does not work. And I could very easily demonstrate that. But how you would go about knowing is when you eat an EXP boost, if you're on a boost, like let's say a 200, it doesn't give you like twice the amount. Like if you ate 50 hell tickets on a 100% EXP boost, you're not going to get a billion experience. It doesn't work that way. It will tell you when you pop the boost, it'll be like, let's say you pop one normal boost or one normal ticket on a boost. Sorry if I got that mixed up there. But if you ate a ticket on a boost, it will say, let's say it'll say like 100,000, and then it'll be like in brackets times 2.0. Well, even though it says that, it doesn't apply. It's just an aesthetic. It won't actually give you double. You can't actually just run this dungeon, get like 1,200 tickets, pop a boost, and eat it all, and get 4 times. It's not going to work. Or else everyone and their mom would be 130 right now if that was the case. But that is not the case. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's just an aesthetic. It's just like written like that. So next thing to talk about is like going back to the same thing actually. Sorry if I'm getting jumbled. Take a second. So the question is, if I want to use a drop boost to run EXP Dungeon, how many runs can I do in an hour of that boost? So I got the math for you guys. Generally, now this is assuming you're doing the drop glitch. We're going to talk about that too, the double drop glitch with the bow or wand, but generally just bow, where you you weaken the crystal really low and then you R1 it so that it dies in the middle of your R1 combo and you hit it after it's dead. That's basically what you want to do. You want to get the crystal to like a sliver of health so that your R1s will kill it. So you're going to want a bow that's pretty powerful. Like if you had let's say like a cross, or cross are pretty easy to make nowadays, like a Satan cross or a 117 Gabimaru, a Mephi bow, whatever you really want, whatever you can really afford. Hey, Abad, how you doing? You know, something like that. And the double drop glitch works. You know, you shoot, you want to kill it, you want to shoot it so that it lines up that your second or third shot of your combo, and this is assuming you have the combo set card, but you want to make sure that after you kill it, you shoot it immediately after. That's how double drop glitch works. And you can do this with rapid shot if you're proficient with it. I'm not so much, but basic combo works. And you shoot once, you got to make sure like you kill it with the second shot, and then the third or fourth shot kills it. It has to die twice, and you'll get double the drops. Garg bows are really good. Yeah, that's a good point. A gargoyle bow. You could probably even use like an 85 or something, yeah. Because it is double the basic combo, yeah. That is true. Yeah, I did watch a video and they said, you know, you can use combo set card, or you can use like Frost combo or Blitz combo or anything like that. Any of the element ones. Where have I been? I've been working all week, man. So that's something you can do. And you kill them, and you can kill the crystal. And this is what you want to do is, you can do it on the first 3 crystals if you want, but it doesn't really matter that much. You want to get this on the final crystal, because that final crystal just explodes and tickets everywhere. And I've done this before. I've gotten the last hit, and the crystal will shoot out all its stuff, and it dies, it shoots it all out again, and you're walking out of that hell run with 150 tickets, or whatever, 130, 150 instead of 80. And that's fantastic because you're getting the drops twice. It's basically getting a 2 for 1. When did the daily stuff reset? They'll reset like 4 o'clock my time. To find out when things reset, just go to your login calendar. And the login calendar resets every day at 12 a.m. PDT. So it would reset at 12 p.m. PDT. Because it'd be 12 hours. It's 12 hours after login. Basically, whenever your login triggers, the game resets 12 hours after login. So that's a quick rule of thumb to know when the game resets. And if it's not 12, it's 13. You know, it's around that time. So that's one thing you want to do is the double drop glitch. And I will be uploading a little 2-second clip of showing how it works. It's not on the last crystal, but I got it throughout the dungeon. It's like a minute clip. I just got to like voice it over or something. It's just like basic stuff. And that's what you want to do is you want to practice that double drop glitch thing. Just no horn sculptures are on hard. I wish. So that's one thing you can do. Now, normally when you do EXP dungeon, you're not going to leave the dungeon on channel 2 or 3. You're always going to come out on channel, like, 2. Or channel 1. You're always going to come out in the busiest channel, and it's going to lag, and it's going to shit on you, and you're going to hate it. So one little tip that Lyra came up with, and I think it's a beautiful, awesome technique, is if you want to go really, really fast on that boost, and I'm sorry I haven't said how much experience you've gotten in that hour yet. I'm just moseying along, I'm reading comments, I'm responding, I'm going with it. It's all going to come clear in the end. If you go to your settings and you go here to render distance and max character displayed, if you want to turn render distance all the way off and max displayed players all the way off, it's hard to do it. Sometimes you have to click it and then hit like L1. It's really weird. There you go. You start holding L1 and it'll move and it'll stay there. And now I see no other people, and you'll effectively load out quicker. Your friend's 115, but they're only in Seki? Well, if they're 115 and they're only in Seki, that means they probably can't get friendship items. And that's another point. Currently, we cannot go to any dungeon in the game, regardless of level, and get friendship items. Therefore, if you use EXP dungeon to power level faster than the story, you will fornicate yourself and make it so that it is nigh impossible for you to naturally progress through the game, since you can't get friendships, and you'll be reduced to buying them from the point room every day or running wardings, and I don't know how you're going to be strong enough to run level 120 wardings or whatever. So you have to be cautious about that. There's going to be an update later coming that PC got, but until then, friendship items are going to be bad. So you can't just super power level quick. You're gonna mess yourself up. That's always been part of the game. Always been a thing. Like, people are seeing that in Ichigo all the time. Zia, High School DxD is like my favorite anime. It's amazing. It's great. It's awesome. Go watch it in English dub. It's awesome in English. You know, whatever you prefer. But I think the English is great. They've thrown so much good comedy and stuff. And Piccolo's the voice of the dragon. It's awesome. It kind of makes you angry because well, that's the thing, man. Like, you can be salty about it, that someone can just, bam, there's 20 128s right now, I'm pretty sure. There's 2 129s. Am I salty about it? No. It's because someone threw their wallet on the table. Just because someone put their wallet on the table doesn't mean that it discredits all the effort and time you put into the game. If that were the case, why would you go to work because Joe Blow has $1 million because he won the lottery, right? It doesn't work that way. Like, life doesn't work that way. Like, be proud of what you have and what you've done, and don't be ashamed of it just because someone else did it quicker or whatever. Like, it's like, obviously, yeah, it's like someone can be like whatever, but does anyone have the Odachi Fallen Star yet? No, that thing's a back scratcher anyway. Okay, so I've talked a lot about that. So you can lower render distance, so you load in and out of the dungeon quicker, and it's better, and you know, all that stuff. Yeah, Ed and Mackie. Yeah, Eva knows what's up. So here's the question: how much experience do we get every? How much experience do we get an hour? That's the question here, because no one plays Odachi. But okay, so if you boost like 300%, I don't even know if 300 is really worth it. I think 200 is enough personally. If you ask me, I think a 200 is all you really need. I'd say 300 for actual drops. That's my personal opinion on it. I think just 200% is enough. But if you're doing it and if you're doing the double drop with the bow every final crystal, and your boost restoring for the whole hour, you're going to get about 10 billion experience an hour. That's what I've noticed. That's when Suzaku and Lyra did it. Lyra went from 126 to 128, and Suzaku just did an hour of it. And what we notice is that it's about 10 billion an hour. So therefore, if you did it 4 hours, you're going to get 40 billion experience. If you did it... so here's the question. If I wanted to go from 128 to 129, how many hours would I have to do? I need 65 billion. Therefore, I'd have to run it for 6.5 billion, give or take. Or 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours of boost, restore. That's how long it would take me to get to 129. Although I have like about 1/3 of the level done, so it's a little different. But that's the EXP breakdown. So it's 10 billion an hour every hour. You know, so how much does that hour cost? In general, based on what we've seen, it's going to cost about $33 worth of restores to do that hour. Not to mention the boost you have to buy, so it's about $36. $36 an hour is how much EXP Dungeon takes if you're maximizing your time and doing a run, restore, and you're paying for all of it. So $33 an hour. So, you know, I wish I got paid $33 an hour. That'd be fantastic. You know. So let's multiply that by 6, shall we? So, you know, 33 times 3 is 90, so 2 of those, 180. It's going to cost you roughly $200 to get from 128 to 129. Now, for some people, that's kind of outlandish. Me, I'm not too captivated by that. I don't like the prospect of that. And other people are like, I spent $700 on Luna Stacia. I don't give a shit anymore. Like, there's, you know, you're either on one side of the camp, you're on the other, and then you're on the camp where it's like, I can't afford chocolate milk, and you just, like, play the game, like, legit, you know? Not legit. There's no legitimacy when it comes to money. Either you do it or you don't. But I'm just trying to make some examples at this point. But that seems to be the breakdown. So $33 an hour. Any tips on how to get to 126, 117? Just do EXP Dungeon hard every day. You'll be there in no time at all. Just run EXP Dungeon hard every day. You'll be 115. So I'm breaking out my calculator here, and I'm going to just run through the numbers because we got to talk about levels and stuff in 130. Am I supposed to only use Parvis tickets at 130? You can use them before. Trey. I actually used the ticket to get her to 135. Like, she's not... Mine's like level 80. Okay, my Parvis, but I got her to 135. Like, it's just a cap thing. What's the easiest way for sovereign weapon items? Just farm. I like the cave where the two rocks. That's my favorite one. Cave of Dreams. That's my favorite for Lancelot's drops. But you have to. I mean, I did do a guide on Lancelot stuff, so I'm not going to talk about it here. But you know, if you just run every other dungeon, you're going to get the drops you need. So it's probably because I'm on channel 2, Soma. Because I'm on channel 2. So what was I going to say? Just really quick, I'll show you that Parvis, my Parvis level cap is 135 because I used the scroll and it says scrolls 1. So you just click this button here and she'll eat the scroll. So that's how that works. But EXP Dungeon, it's just, you talk to Chifuri, you go to Daily Dungeons, and you click EXP Ticket Hunt, and that's the EXP Dungeon. You want to do the hard ones, do you? Costs about 50 energy a run. Okay, so let's just do the math. So $33, let's just say, like, let's just assume we already have boost. So 33, what was it, times 6.5 is what I said? Is going to cost $214. Yeah, man, go Ray for it, dude. Good luck. So $214 is what it would take for a 128 to go to 129. You're on channel 2? Oh, maybe it's because of my render distance stuff. So that's what's going to cost. So how do we know how much it costs to get to 130? So the experience amount it takes to get to 130 is 210 billion. Just for that level alone is 210 billion. So let that sink in. And it's roughly 3 times what it takes to get to 129. So if I just multiply this number by 3, it's going to cost 643. And then we're going to need another, I think another 30 billion after that. So that's another $90. So plus $99. So if you want to go from 129 to 130, it's roughly going to cost anywhere, it's going to cost around $750, give or take. Too many numbers. It's all right. But it's going to cost 742. Because it's 65 billion, so. And if you put those numbers together, so 33 times 6.5 equals 214. It's going to cost about $1,000 to get to 130. So put your wallets on the tables, boys, because we're going in. I'm not. So that multiplied by 3 plus 214.5. 858 plus another 90, so plus 99. It's going to cost about $960 to get to 130 as the XP dungeon currently is. So if that's your goal and you've got $1,000 to throw around, by all means, go for it. But that's just the math. That's what I wanted to break down for people. I am. She does not like that. She does not like that at all. But that's the cost, 957. So that's, you know, you could get like Miyamoto. Got no money, so why would I have a wallet? Because it's pretty. You can get a little Rias Memory wallet. They sell those. I never get them. So that's a lot. So basic tips, like I said, is when you're doing EXP dungeon, bring a bow, do the double drop glitch on the last crystal, get as many tickets as you can, be on a boost, lower your render distance, use a combo set card or a weapon that has, like a Glacier's weapon is probably your best bet, honest to God. Any tips for destroying the crystals? Just you have a Reus wallet? Wow, Rocky. That's great. Wow. Kind of jealous. I have a Reus body pillow and like 4 posters, but that's awesome. Gimme. The crystals, just lower them as low as you can and then shoot them down with a bow with R1. But now that I think about it, like a Glacier's bow would probably be your best bet because you don't need to actually craft it through gargoyle means, and you could just, you know, use the basic combo and just shoot them down. I think that's probably the best because it will work the same as combo set card. And another thing you guys can do is if you use combo set card quick or whatever, like combo set 1, whatever, you want to put the combo set card on it. One other tip you can use is pierce mags. So if you're wearing Magatama's like Eagle, Fuji, Swan, Cygnus, anything that gives you a lot of pierce element, wear those because it's going to amplify the damage of your basic combo when you have a combo set card. So, and you could even sacrilegious this. Like, you could, like, build a gargoyle bow, right, that has the extra basic combo damage, put on a combo set card, and wear pierce mags, and you're going to have, like, a crap ton of pierce that's going to get an 100% bonus from the weapon. And just, you could probably break the crystals very easily, I want to say. And that wouldn't be too bad. So, let's just do some counter math for the alternative to EXP Dungeon, which is actually... You're playing this game right now? Nice, Shadow, nice. That's awesome, hope you're having fun. But let's talk about the alternative to EXP Dungeon, which is just EXP grinding. How does that compare to this dungeon? So one of them is costing you $1,000, as it is. Personally, I'm waiting for, if we ever get OC restores to be 10 OC like it is on PC, like it is on JPPC. If we can ever get that, then I'd go in because it'd be $300. I'd be like, fucking steal, take it on 130. I don't want to pay 900 if I can potentially pay a lot less and grind EXP in the meantime. But let's go with the whole drop boost EXP running mentality and how that works. So it's going to take a lot more hours, obviously. So if we go to our shopping plaza, and I'm going here for a reason, power-ups, let's look at EXP boost 200s, because that's what you'd be running. I think a 200 is still 500. A 200 is 500 mil, right? In like Suzaku Mansion, something like that. Oh yeah, you got it, man. You got to watch that. I'll put that up. I'll get that going, man. So, EXP boost. To get 3 EXP boosts is going to cost you 38 OC. That's not bad, really. It's a lot less than drop boosts. And let's just say every 2 boosts of EXP is $500 million. So, that's actually pretty easy because you can just take... let's say for me to level up to 130 right now, I would need from 128 to 130. Good 128 is not that bad with ticket dungeon and stuff. It's like 2-3 hours. But 128 to 130, that's the big grind. So if we just say I need 275 billion experience, because that's pretty much what it would be. The 65 plus the 210 is 275 billion. So just double that, right? So 550 hours. Oh my god. You would have to run Suzaku Mansion 550 hours of it, man. 550 hours. Because every 2 hours, every 2 hours on boost of that dungeon is 1 billion experience. So 550 hours. So 550 hours multiplied by drop boosts. So you're getting, so remember 550. Okay, so I own 38 drop boosts or EXP boosts, and they cost 38. That's hilarious. So 38 divided by 3, what is that? 38 divided by 3 is 12. So it's about 12, let's just say 13 OC a run, 13 OC a boost. So 13, let's just say 13 multiplied, or how much is 13 OC? 13 OC is like 13 cents, correct? 13 cents. So 550 multiplied by 0.13 will equal $929.5. So whether you're doing EXP dungeon, it's not $3. No, it's 13 cents. Or no. Oh wait, no, you're right, Eva. You're right, because 10 OC. I'm wrong. I'm absolutely wrong. It's not 13 cents. Okay, that you're messing me up. Thank you. You got me. So it's it's $1.3. $1.3 a boost. So that changes everything. So 550 multiplied by $1.3. No, that can't be right. 55 times. How the fuck did I mess up my math? Okay, I guess I just did things wrong. So 550 multiplied by 1.3 equals 715. So it would cost $715 worth of EXP boosts to get, and you have to run it, right? That's how many hours. So 550 hours, it would cost 715 EXP boosts. Holy shit. It is. It's okay, everybody. Yeah, thanks, Becca Coffee. I might be overthinking. I don't think I'm overthinking. Cause let's look back to like the basic math. So, like we said, it's 275 billion you need. So you multiply that number by 2. So 550 times 1.3 equals 715. So it's going to cost $715 worth of boosts to get to 130 from 128. So it comes down to an argument between you can save $200 on EXP boosts and actually running it for like a year, or you could just throw $900,000 at EXP dungeon and be done with it in a day. However, it would take 21 hours to do that. It would take about 28 hours if you were to just straight EXP boost restore on Hell. It would take 28 hours, something like that. So that's kind of crazy. So 20. So you'd have to do it for like a day straight, and you'd be done with it. $1,000, 30-hour grind, and you're 130. So that's the price breakdown. It's $1,000 EXP dungeon, 750 with EXP boost, and you're running it. Getting paid is the only percent Cyberstep can get right. Yeah. But that seems to be the breakdown of EXP dungeon, you know, and you can really maximize, and that's if you're maximizing it. Like that's if you're doing double drop glitch most of the time, and you're not wasting any seconds on your boost. You're just in and out. You're running it. And another thing is you can only hold 300 EXP tickets at a time. So every 3 runs, I recommend you consume your tickets, okay? Because, or even every 2 runs, like every 2 runs is probably the safest bet, Because if you're getting double drop glitch, you're getting like 130, 130. You know, you don't want to not pick up one. That's 10 million experience on the ground. Right? Like, that's like missing a Daruma. Like, imagine every ticket you don't get is missing like 2 gold Darumas, like on a boost. Like, gross. So, yeah, EXP Dungeon is going to be here forever. Yeah. It takes you, low precision. It takes you 3 runs to get 100 tickets. Are you boosting? Are you double dropping? Because that's, generally if you boost and you double drop, you can get a lot. So, like I've seen, you can get over 100 a run, I think. Which is like 1 billion a run, which is pretty good. Because if you're on the boost, you're getting the double drop on the last crystal, you're getting a lot of tickets. It might be closer to 80. I might be wrong with saying it's 130. I think I'm thinking hard. That could be possible, but on hell, I'd say, yeah, you want to double drop it. You might probably get around to 80-ish, maybe. Not too sure. Yeah, you use the 300, then yeah. Yeah, if you're getting that many, then you got to double drop the last one. I have done a video about the spice. I have, yeah. You get like 30 some runs. Or 43, yeah. Yeah, I believe it. There is a video about the Heaven 7 spice, Becca. It was uploaded, I want to say last Saturday, something like that. So, yeah, it was November 23rd. How to farm Heavenly 7 spice. So, that's there for you. You don't have any combo cards? Then, in that case, you can try to make like a gargoyle bow, maybe? It's up to you. You're going to be doing this for a while? You have 35 full energy restores? It only worked twice so far? I mean, twice is better than nothing, I agree. Yeah, it would be. It's totally better. Like, if you're thinking about it in the perspective of, you know, you only have till the 19th, then yeah. Like, this is something you do in your own time, but if you're going by the events, then yeah. Like, yeah. Like, if like people have asked me, like, what am I doing first? Like, for me, I'm doing the Heaven 7 spice, getting that out of the way. Like, I have 75 energy now. People are like, why aren't you in the dungeon? Because I'm doing golden weapon hunt to get my spices. So, you know, after I'll probably do 4 runs of it. And then once I get all of my Gakko event done, Gargoyle event, whatever, the box done, then I do Parvis's dungeon until I get her to, like, high level and get scrolls and stuff. There's the Fireball Wand, does more basic damage than combo card. Yeah, you can use the you can use Fireball, Rapid Shot, all that stuff, if you're comfortable with it. I personally don't like using, I just like standing there and just holding R1. I'm more prominent with that. Like, if you want to work on doing double drop with, like, Rapid, Fireball, things like that, by all means, go for it. I like double dropping with combo. A Divine Savage. A little bit, because my supper is ready, so I will be eating that soon. But I think I've said all I can really say about the experience extension. Like what I was saying was, I'm doing Gargoyle first, then I'm doing Parvis, then I'm doing Fusion Bear. Like, I'm not, like, EXP Dungeon's cool, but it's not on my radar. Like, unless you guys want to just, if everyone in the stream right now donated like $20, yeah, I'd go right in and I'd pay the difference. I would do the rest. Like, if that happened, like, I would just be 130, like, done. You know, it'd be beautiful. But that's different. You know, not everyone has $1,000 to throw into leveling up. Like, yeah, I'd be like, woohoo, let's throw in $1,000 and gain 75,000 attack from Tempest. Yeah, Golden Weapon Hunt is good for the 7 Heaven Spice. Other than that, it's pretty garbage, in my opinion. But for the spices, you can't beat it. You're getting like 20, you're getting about 17 to 25 spice a run. It's awesome. And you can just go in, I use Sasuke, just throw like wind shurikens at everything and everything just dies. It's beautiful. But yeah, EXP Dungeon, just to say it again, It's about $33 a run, $33 worth of restores a run, not counting your boost. You get about 10 billion XP a run, an hour. That's a marathon. Let's say a marathon. You do it for an hour straight. Yeah, yeah. You just run it on normal. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Boost does not affect them. Oh, for Ryu, the Golden Hunt. It's okay. Personally, in my opinion, because Eva showed me this, if you're using like a Ryu boost and running Golden Hunt, you're only gonna get so much Ryu. If you do Kintoki's dungeon on Ryu boost, like if you're Ryu boosting, Kintoki's dungeon, which takes 10 energy to run, Kintoki's dungeon will get you about 30 million in about 4 runs. So that's really good Ryu in my opinion. Not counting the boxes you sell. Just every mob drops like 100k or like 200k with the stuff. Just like boom, 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 boom. I'd rather see you run Kintoki and actually work towards Fusion Bear and stuff, and pop a Ryu boost and just run it for like all 120 of your energy, let's say, and you're gonna do like 13 runs, and you're gonna probably get about like 100 mil, 200 mil, something like that. I'd rather see people do that than Golden Hunt, because Golden Hunt's just Ryu. You're not working towards something else at the same time. That's my perspective on it. You got the double drop. There you go, Zia. See right there. This video's been running. He's been in the stream for like 20 minutes and he's got it down. He's got it. So that's awesome. That's great, man. So. So yeah, like I was saying, the numbers 33. 330 OC to run it for an hour, restoring, drop boost and all that. Getting to 130 would cost you about $1,000. Getting to 130, leveling up, like running the dungeon for EXP, you have to run it 550 hours. So that's a lot. You finally got here to see a stream live. Hey Shin, it's glad you got to see it, but pretty soon I am gonna go have my meal. About 2 minutes here. So if you guys, I think I've said what I had to say. Hopefully, it helps. Like using Pierce Mags and turning off your rendering of other players and go to channel 2, things like that. Use your tickets every couple runs because 300 is the cap. Take the time to repair your bow. If your bow is gonna break just from running and stuff, take the time to repair it, because it could mean getting double drops. You know what I mean? Like, don't let your bow break. Take good care of it when you're running through. But other than that, does anyone have any comments or questions they want to say about EXP ticket before we go down? I'll give you guys like a 2-3 minute question period here. Just have your guys' input. Because I've said a lot. Like, I haven't said that much in 40 minutes, but I feel like I've said enough. I can't believe this is 40 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm just like standing here. I just use my sword and get it. Yeah, that's what I do. Like, think of it like Pokemon. Like, you want to whittle the Pokemon's HP down, and then you want to throw your Pokeball. You want to try to go for double drop. Like, that's what I do. I just hit it with like lightning flash shot, things like that. Laggy boy, laggy. I guess. How can I get a premium gacha ticket? Currently, there is no way to get a premium gacha ticket on PS4 with this update, because none of the OC campaigns come with a premium ticket. So currently, you cannot get a premium gacha ticket. Anthony, what is your question? And thanks, Low Precision. Peace and love. Thank you. Thanks for the 100%. What's your question, Anthony? What about the legendary gacha? Legendary gacha can only be gotten you have to roll the premium Neon. Can I answer your question later on PS4? Yeah, if you send me a message, yeah, I can answer that question, yeah. If you get a Gakko, Ifrit, or Mia, you get one? Oh, well, there you go. Wait, what? Really? Then I should have one. Are you sure? Because I got an Ifrit. Where's the premium? There's no premium. I have a gacha ticket. That's the legendary. Oh, that's the premium. It's on special. He comes with a Yozuru limited ticket. He doesn't have a... Oh! Oh! Oh, you meant in here? Like if you go to... I'm lost. This one here. Oh yeah, they come with premium tickets in this lineup, yeah. If you were to roll this lineup, these guys here will come with a premium ticket. Yeah. Yeah, it's a regular one. Okay, last thing for me. Where do the Yozuru tickets and Torn tickets come from? Torn tickets, every time you roll the Nian, like there's a... Sometimes they have Torn tickets, sometimes they don't. They don't have Torn tickets right now. Yeah, the Yozuru... That's a cute little ghosty. Yozuru tickets, like let's say you roll this unit here, it doesn't come with a Yozuru ticket. What? Really? How do you get a Yozuru ticket? Really? There's nothing in the limited Nian. In this unit, you can get a Yozuru ticket if you roll the limited Nyan Koropon 2. If you roll the premium, it does not come with one either. The only way to get a Yozuru ticket is to roll this line up here. And there's only 20. So Yozuru tickets are kind of limited right now, I want to say. Yeah. There are no Yozurus. Very limited Yozurus. Eva wanted me to roll a gacha ticket. So I'm gonna roll a gacha ticket. I'll roll this one. Oh, it said no. Fine. I got a Ogi. I turned this gacha into 30 points. I think she wants me to get like another Santa outfit. I guess we got some more. We'll throw some more in. No, stop. It's gonna be another blue. Oh, is it smelting 30s? I'm happy if it's smelting 30s. Fuck. Are we running anything tonight? We're doing Oni Palace later. Like, I'm gonna eat in a minute. And then... I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Somebody wants to be in my stream, that's what they said. I hear people, but I don't see people. Are you Fukasado? Are you Witch of the Void? Just bought some booze. Are you Taco Senpai? Are you Potato? I don't know who you are. Are you Nana? Oh, you're Witch. Hi, Witch of the Void. You've been in my body parties a couple of times. Drunk farming or comp. You did that last week too. Alright guys, so EXP dungeon, remember if you want to go to 130 it's going to cost you $1,000. If you're going to level up with EXP boosts, $715. You know, double drop, pierce mags, combo cards, things like that. It's all in the video. So that's what I wanted to say. Thanks for the comments and the conversation and all that good stuff. So I will be seeing you guys later, and have yourselves a happy weekend. Bye.